What's up everybody, it's Heems, and guys, we are back with another reaction video. Today we're checking out episode 12 of Solo Leveling, where guys, it's going down. We had Jinwoo, and literally he was going toe to toe with all those armored knights or armored monsters, and you already knew like it was going to be BS as soon as it started, and already they was giving him hard problems. He had to literally use his bare hands to literally try to get through that whole horde. And then he sits there and meets the Bloodred knight, and that was crazy. Like at one point, like he's like, well, I guess I have to do this with my fist, and starts, bow, doing this, and you literally see the arbor. He's like, hold up. Took his blade, took his daggers off. He's like, all right, let's go ahead, let's have some little fisticuffs, and literally they going at it. But he finally gets at him, beats him. And then after that, it's the survival thing that kicks in, where now he's got to like survive for a certain amount of time. And like, even if he didn't have that armor on between both the Bloodred fight and with the horde, he would have died a long time ago. So now we're left off with that to see, did he survive? Did he make it through? How's he going to get out of this predicament? To everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like button, subscribe. To anybody that wants to see this video unedited, unfiltered, join us at Patreon for $1 a month. For $1, you get access to everything. Without further ado, let's check this video out. Sounds about right. Man, he was sitting there going piece. He was giving that dude a two-piece. I gotta rewind that part again just for the hell of it, because that was a nice choreography right there. You know, maybe he should do the same thing they do with the Red Knight, and just, I mean, he's doing that now. He's showing his hands. They don't give a damn. They're gonna still try to use some weapons. If I'm not mistaken too, he got hit in that shoulder with that hammer too, if I recall. What's his stats? Damn. Ooh, his health is... Hey, why my man pulling off the Madara Uchiha combos and stuff like what he did against the Great Ninja War? His knuckles are torn.
E9 ゲートで怪我して入院するくらいだからな。ハンターの中で一番弱いんじゃないか。
孫君、もういい。これ以上無理はするな。
そうですよ、ジヌさん。やめておいた方がいいです。
自業自得だ。どうしてわざわざ危険な道を進もうとするんだよ。E級だったお前がそこまで成長できたんだ。それだけでも十分だと思え。違うか、ジヌ。
wish that was more. I had to listen to it again, guys, since we wrapping up the season. I like how that just kind of like, because at first I thought like as soon as you heard the voices, I was like, oh man, is this a Dong Suk and maybe his gang? Like, but it's a combination. It's more or less like his own thoughts of himself, and even things that he may have overheard or assumed he heard from the old gang. And like then you see him standing behind himself, and it's like his inner thoughts and how he feels towards himself at times, or what he thought throughout the time as he was doing his thing and trying to hunt, try to provide for his family.
ジジュ島レイド。すでに私の体は戦いに耐えられず参加できなかった。君は参加していたな。
はい。連絡役として外周警戒でしたが。
Okay, Garp, you ain't as fit. I bet you was it that galaxy punch like the whole island off if he could.
多くの者が犠牲となった。生きて帰ってきた者にも心に深い傷を。ハンターならば誰しも持っている傷だ。だがその傷に打ち勝たねば待っているのは破滅だ。
それにしてもこれが本当に俺なの？まるで別人だ。背も伸びたし画題も良くなってる。強そうじゃん。だけど変わったのは外見だけ。中身は今も弱いまま。結局また死にそうだし。E 級ハンター孫ジヌ。お前は所詮その程度さ。向こう水な身の程知らず。
離れ。
まだまだだね。覚悟なんて自分勝手な言葉で言い切った結果がこれだ。お前を殺すのはお前自身なのさ。結局同じ。あの時と。この後どうなったっけ？クエストが終わる。運も実力のうちってやつ。どうやらお前をここで死なせたくないみたいだね。じゃあまた。
Ooh. Oh, what's the penalty zone? Oh, they put him back here again.
ここ。
He ain't got no stamina to keep running, man.
ペティゾーン。そういや今日デイリークエストまだ終わらせてなかったか。何にせよ。ナイスタイミング。おかげで助かった。幸運を祈りますか。それほどまでに難しいクエストなのか。それとも幸運を祈ってまで俺を応援してくれてんのか。まあいい。ストア。疲労度が90を超えたのは初めてだ。重症状態ではポーションで HP の回復ができないということか。あとは自然回復を待つかレベルアップ時の回復を期待するだけだな。どうやら余計な心配だったようだ。また会おう。そうだな。生き残れたらまた会ってやる。俺の命を奪えないなら下手に苦痛を与えたところで俺をさらに強くするだけだ。
If I was the centipede this time, I'd be doing the running. Like, you know, he actually said, man, fuck the run. I'm going straight to him. We're doing CrossFit today.
変な夢見たな。お兄ちゃんまだ帰ってきてないの？こんな時間まで仕事してるんじゃないよね。
Putting in overtime.
彼女ができたんじゃなわけないか。 今日保護者面談があるって言ったのにちゃんと来てくれるかな。
レベルアップで回復できるのは便利だな。残り時間もあと10分以上ある。今のうちに装備を整えよう。
I get a feeling like there's like some kind of king centipede or some leviathan or something you haven't seen yet over here.
購入。ナイトキラー。鎧型モンスターに 25% の
It's ironic it's the same color as that Bloodred.
追加ダメージ。少し値は張りが悪くない。よし、あとはこれだ。イグリッド戦で手に入れたルーン石。今度も必ず役に立つはずだ。支配者ってマナが不要なスキルか。効率は良さそうだ。手で触れずに物理的影響を与える。あの時のあれか。まだ大きいものは動かすことができないか。今準備
You gotta work your way up, baby. You need to go find Yoda. Go to the Dagobah.
しておけるのはこのくらいだな。あとは運に任せるしかない。
Oh, he going back.
たった数時間で数がバカみたいに増えてんじゃん。
Oh, he came to run the hands again.
まもなくジェジュ島警戒海域上空に入ります。
わかりました。すみません、あなたにとってこの状況は苦痛でしょう。
いえ、問題ありません。第3次ジェジュ島レイドの時、私はハンターではありませんでしたが、代表の気持ちは理解できます。
そう言ってもらえると助かります。
チェ代表、会場に微量のマナ反応を検知。映像出します。
これは
使えるじゃないか、ナイトキラー。素手なんかよりよっぽどいい。だがこの違和感は何だ。いくら倒しても手応えがない。レベルアップする気配すらない。それに魔法使いは何をしている。呪文は唱えて
I wonder if they keep like raising them or bringing them back to life. Phoenix down, you know, that whole vibe.
いるのに魔法攻撃が来ない。襲ってくるのにナイト。だったら奴らは何を。ゲート、召喚魔法か。ナイトたちはただ召喚されただけの兵器のような存在だから倒しても経験値が得られない。となれば狙うわ。魔法使い、お前たちだ。やはりか。標的は魔法。それが分かれば。残り5体。あと4体。
Damn it, he just went straight up Nero off of a Devil May Cry 4. Use that grip and crush his head with it without even having to touch him. And then that dual blade action, man.
いつまで後ろに隠れている気だ。あと3体。これナイトの連れで強い一体を作ったつもりだろうが、風が出てお前たちを狙いやすくなったぞ。
use that assassin skill. Hopefully they don't use magic on themselves, or you actually got rid of that golem, or he ain't still standing behind you, player. I like how they got all the bodies and stuff piled up with that same exact shadow representation of the giant golem. Oh, I thought you still had more time.
これからどうなるんだ。獲得したポイントによってはさらに上位クラスの職業に転職できます。転職クエストでの活躍を分析し職業を与えます。選べるんじゃないのか。
Okay. Yeah, what does that mean? Okay.
亡者の軍。待てってなんだよこれ。これが俺の職業。ネクロマンサー。待て待て、知能の能力値はほとんど上げてこなかったじゃないか。それがどうして。ネクロマンサーといえばアンデッド系のモンスターを召喚して刺激する魔法系の職業だ。一方俺は暗殺系、戦闘スタイルの接近戦。
I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that he keeps resurrecting and they're using that as a means of him being a necromancer in and of it for himself.
ステータスだって筋力重視で上げてきて、スキルだって高栄職のネクロマンサーになってしまえばそれらも無駄になる。はい、いいえ、拒否できるのか。ネクロマンサーへの転職、リターンが未知数すぎる。いいえ、隠し職業。何か特殊な力があるってことなのか。ネクロマンサー、何か見本のようなものがあれば。召喚魔法。そうだ、この魔法使いが使っていた召喚魔法も他者を刺激するという意味ではネクロマンサーと近い能力。それにここでの戦い、どれもこれまでの戦いを振り返るかのようだった。
And I wonder, can he operate on two different classes at once, or does he basically have to choose the one? And something that he mentioned, like, does this mean this resets off his stats, or will he be able to keep everything that he has and switch in between, or just use the strength to help boost up what he has or can for the necromancer capabilities?
転職とか言って選択肢があるように見せて仕組まれてたってことか。システムの仕業か。だが面白い。こいつら自身は戦う力がなかった。だが俺にはある。ネクロマンサーが前線で戦ってはいけないということはない。職業もステータスの一つならばレベルアップとともにスキル同様に強化されるはず。それに応じて亡者の軍とやらが強くなってもおかしくはない。つまり俺だけがレベルアップするんじゃなくなる。いいだろう。
I like that little fourth wall solo leveling, like, get it, like, I say it now, like, you know, you see the title, like, solo leveling, like, you think it's just, but it's like, literally, he's doing everything by himself in hindsight. Now he won't have to no more. I like that.
どうぞ。
ありがとう。夜が明けてきたな。
チェーハンターたちはそろそろ到着する頃かと思われます。
遅くまですまない。
いえ。
ついでと言ってはなんだが、少し私の話に付き合ってくれないか。
said depending on. It said depending on your something. Points you've acquired, you may progress to a higher class. So something higher within Necromancer or just beyond? Oh, it exceeded the threshold, so he's definitely already going to go beyond.
Oh. 影の君主、いきなり二次転職。そこまでポイントを稼げていたのか。職業専用スキルと能力値ポイント10、それから称号。報酬が届いたということはクエストは終わった。これで転職できたのか。悲鳴のようなものが聞こえてくる。まるで苦痛を訴えているかのようだ。影の抽出。命令語設定。起きろ。これはすげえ。専用スキル影の抽出と影の保管。マナを吸い取って影の兵士にするスキルと、抽出した相手を保管していつでも出し入れできるスキルで、こいつらがその影の兵士ってやつなのか。死亡後の経過時間や強さによっては抽出が失敗するっていうのは気をつけた方が良さそうだ。ナイト以外に魔法使いも。それにこいつら等級もあるんだな。もし A 級や S 級の影が抽出できても、その強さが生きていた時の強さに影響されるのなら。
Pray you don't resurrect him and he tries to whoop your ass again.
よし。抽出と保管には上限数があるらしいから、歩兵11体を抽出解除。呼び起こして悪かったな。さて、騎士団長高潔のイグリッド、こいつを従えることができたなら。起きろ。何？これがさっき書いてあったことか。あと2回。起きろ！
今さら言うまでもないが、我々ハンターは再覚醒でもしない限り、その能力は上がりもしなければ下がりもしない。だから体術を鍛える、仲間を集める。
王の帰りを待っているのか。いつ戻るかもわからない王。騎士団長イグリッド、あんたは無人だ。剣で切り伏せることこそ本懐のはず。こんなカビ臭いところでその剣を錆びつかせていいのか。剣を捧げる相手が必要だというなら、俺に仕え。いなくなった野郎の椅子なんか守ってないで、目の前にいる俺を守ってくれ。起きろ。
だがね、私は時に無双するのだ。 今もなお誕生し続けている新たな覚醒者たち。決まっている。イグリッド。それがお前の名前だ。その中に我々の想像を超える新たな希望の光となるような力を持つ者が今この瞬間にも生まれているのではないか。よろしく頼む。
Man, they just took this to a whole nother level. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm freaking talking about. Because I was a bit hesitant with him changing over his class to Necromancer, and then he just upgraded to another one. I forget the name of it already. It was like Shadow something. I got to go back and double check it. But then for him to be able to like resurrect everybody, and then to actually get Igris on his side, takes it to another level. And then the headmaster, and he's talking about people reawakening, and that's kind of a bit of an epic foreshadowing, because it just further indicates that, you know, Jinwoo is not the only one that's going through a reawakening. He won't be the first and he won't be the last, and that can go either way. But to see him progress all the way from the very beginning to where he's at now, I don't know, it's very inspirational too, like just in life in general. Like, and what I like about certain animes like these, including stuff like with kaiju, is, you know, usually it's mostly portrayed as, you know, just a bunch of young kids, teenagers, and, you know, just up, and then of course you see them progress and they age as time goes on, and I like that too. You get to see them throughout the years, but to already be at this age where it's already like expected for you to fail, and, you know, through all the trials and tribulations, but yet that dream, that desire, that one thing, and despite his fears and everything else, Jinwoo was able to step into the ranks of greatness and on a level, a higher playing field that very few is yet, and he's actually defied his very class in order to be on this, so much so that it's allowed him to be that much closer to taking care of his mother, to taking care of his sister. Of course, he got Dong Suk's brother coming after him, and of course the higher bosses and different dungeons along the way. But I really have high hopes to see what it is that he is going to do and where this is going to progress. I've heard rumors about what might or may be in the second season. I hear more or less like the action is not, or iffy, and maybe who's to say, maybe that was just to troll me to, and if they did, you know who you are, and I appreciate it if you did. But I'm definitely looking forward to what season 2 has to offer to everybody. I hope you enjoyed our journey through, I believe, season 1, because I think episode 12 is like the last for season 1. I could be wrong, but to everybody, guys, I appreciate you. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to me at HeemzCast Gaming. Make sure you hit the notifications, and of course, guys, if you want it unedited, unfiltered, join your boy at Patreon. It's $1 a month, but for $1, you get access to everything. Also, guys, like I said, I've been thinking about a few things, and a Q1 Pride 131, shouts out to him. I've been running through different ideas. It's so many different animes that just, you know, sometimes you be sitting around, you think it pops in your head. Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover. To everybody with Jujutsu Kaisen, just to be transparent, I have ran through maybe 7 or 8 episodes in the first season 1. So to everybody out there, and we were talking about that too, of it being genuine. I want to give you guys the heads up to let you know that I am aware of those 7 episodes, but I don't quite remember every single thing, so we could run it through with Jujutsu Kaisen. Black Clover, I haven't had a chance to run through. I've read some of the manga chapters, but I wasn't dedicated to it like that. Chainsaw Man, Fire Squad, Vinland Saga, and the list is just going on. I'm going to start writing up my own list along with what you guys gather, but I want you guys to take the time to seriously sit down. I might even put up a voting poll depending on what everybody says, or what we should do as far as the next anime in between. I definitely want to get through Kaiju as soon as that releases, and I definitely want some more Dan to Dan and Spy X Family. I want to finish up that final season. But to anybody out there, if you even want me to run back through some of the animes, I'm just going to put that disclosure out that I have already seen it. But that being said, we can still react to it. We can still put it out there. But if you guys just want me to stick to like the newer seasons, including that for even like Demon Slayer, once that releases for the castle, then we can do that as well. But definitely, guys, shoot me your ideas. Let me know exactly what you want to see as far as with animes down the road, and we'll try to work on it. One Piece, I definitely want to work on for myself. I know in bits and pieces, I know the main points in the story. I've seen some of the main fights, but to say that I watched it from start to finish and I know every engrossed detail, no. So that's another thing, like I said, and it may either at times seem like we do take that journey with One Piece, that I'm kind of like, not all the way, or not all the way like, oh my god, because I kind of know bits and pieces, but I haven't even for myself watched it thoroughly. So to everybody out there, if you guys want even some One Piece, let me know. But definitely let me know, guys, what y'all want to see. And to everybody, I love you, I appreciate you. Until the next video.